I'm bored! Entertain me.
And as always on this channel, I'm here to kill your boredom today. And we're going to continue doing that with some more RWBY Chibi. And we got episode 7, the mysterious red button, which I'm guessing in this episode we're going to see a mysterious red button. So, not sure where the button's going to come from, but I do know that Ran and RWBY are on the front of it, so in the thumbnail. So, not sure if it has to do with them, but I'm looking more and more at the Ran and RWBY thumbnail, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like they're either in the bedroom or in the kitchen. So I think it would just be really weird for RWBY to be in anybody's dormitory room. You know, especially if it's the girl, it's just as weird. But, you know, a lot of things on this show are weird and quirky. But before I get into this, I just want to say again, thanks you guys for subscribing and help build this channel up. I recently, this past week, did a reaction to one of my subscribers' videos. Their name's Lotch. You know, again, another great video. They did an amazing job. And if you guys want to check out what I'm talking about, link to their channel in the description below, as well as in my playlist. You'll see that I made another reaction to them. They're really good at editing their stuff. You know, I must say, you know, I'm surprised this person, as long as they've been on YouTube, doesn't have more subscribers. So hopefully you guys go check out the channel. Please support them and subscribe. You know, I'm willing to support any channel out there, especially, you know, smaller YouTubers like myself. I like trying to get y'all's name out there, so you guys can get, you know, the views and subscribers you need to be successful. You know, especially with this guy Lodge. You know, he wants to be an editor one day, and I keep thinking to myself, you know, if Montium could be a high school dropout and do what he did, you know, made RWBY work Rooster Teeth and everything, why can't, you know, this guy do it, or anybody? And just because, you know, you just gotta be hungry enough, you gotta be determined and motivated enough, and as always, the sky's the limit, and you gotta ask yourself, how far can you fall? And my response to that is, look down, there's the floor, that's how far you can fall. You can't fall any further than that unless you happen to be by a giant hole somewhere. Then I would suggest stay away from that hole. You don't want to go near that hole. So, you know, again, the floor is right there. All you gotta do is just get up. You know, and that's how I feel sometimes, you know, when I'm making videos, or I see that, you know, sometimes, you know, it does get to me a little bit here and there, but, you know, I always stay motivated to keep making these videos. So, you know, I feel like I'm being beaten down, just got to get right back up. And, you know, working 2 jobs, it does get tiring, you know, to go home, try to make the video and edit and do all this work. So there will be times I will procrastinate, which is something I shouldn't be doing. I don't encourage procrastination. I'm trying to be, you know, a positive role model for everybody, you know, young, my age, or even older, to, you know, not procrastinate, because that can ruin a lot of things. So, but anyway, let's jump on into this episode. We're going to talk a little more afterwards, and yeah, hopefully this video helps kills your boredom at the end, alright? Let's jump in. RWBY Chibi!
Oh no.
Oh!
I don't remember the recipe.
Oh, he's making pancakes!
There was somewhere I could find that information.
What the?
And now there is.
Is this an infomercial?
Book. Did you say book?
Yums and nums.
Here you go.
Here's a book. It's not like the internet exists.
I feel suffocated by the weight of my past mistakes and the hurt I've caused my friends.
What's going on?
If only there was a way to atone for what I've done.
Did someone say book?
Oh. Ninjas of Love.
Yes, you're welcome.
You think she would have been part of that? Another pun.
So, in conclusion, read a book.
Read a book. Oh, Ren's reading it.
Fix everything.
I love
For
books,
war.
but I wouldn't say they fix everything.
Everything. And that's
Good to know.
The more you know. Oh, that's awesome.
Guys, check out this weird book I found buried under a dead oak tree. Necronomicon. Open
Oh
it.
no!
That's a funny name for a book.
Oh, Evil Dead reference. That is awesome. Necronomicon. Klaatu Verata Nicto. Oh, red button. It's in the middle of the woods?
Well, this is mysterious. Skyfish?
Whoa. Does it give them what they want?
I did not expect that. Lights on.
That is weird.
Lights off.
What does it do?
Lights on. Lights off.
Oh god.
Lights on, lights off, lights on, lights off, lights off.
She's gonna break it. Yep.
With the flippin' sun.
I didn't do it!
Cool.
Ninja clone
Get
jutsu!
some noodles, then take a long nap? It's like you read my mind.
This is awesome. We're gonna be best friends.
What the?
Do everything together and be the coolest.
Oh, even
guys
he
ever.
doesn't want to be friends with himself.
Looking for a commitment right now. I'm kind of just focusing on my career. Oh, really? It's not you. It's me.
Wow, when you hate yourself, he literally hates himself. Oh no, the villains. Is it gonna give Neo a voice?
This? Are you challenging me, Button? Very well. I accept your shiny red challenge. Aha! Check and mate.
Oh.
Button.
What is... What? Anora!
Neo, do you realize what this means?
Don't push the
Use this
button.
mysterious red button as a weapon to finally defeat that nosy
And
rat.
Neo's like, don't.
All you have to do is
Don't. He's a dum-dum. But he's my dum-dum. That is loyalty.
Hey, look, a mysterious red button that we don't know what it does or anything about it.
Okay,
Let's
I'm
push it.
gonna talk about this a little more.
That's a good idea.
Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
Oh, really? That... What the hell, Rooster Teeth? Seriously. It's like how The Sopranos ended. You just don't know what the, what was gonna be said. Just blacks out. Alright, discussion time, everybody. Okay, so this episode was pretty funny. I do like the whole infomercial thing of trying to get people to read books. And I do love the whole now you know thing, which is, you know, based on the more you know, from, what was that from? I think it was from CBS. Alright, but, you know, what killed me was RWBY's book. I like how everybody had a book to themselves, you know. It does kind of make sense Ren would read Ninjas of Love, because, you know, he's practically a ninja, as Nora said. And, you know, Yang obviously had the joke book that we've all come across. And I do like the fact that, you know, you would think Blake would be, like, more on board with all this, but I guess when it comes down to it, you know, with all the books she's read and all the things she's gone through, you know, she needs a little more than just another book. But the fact that they did a Evil Dead reference with the Necronomicon, and I was hoping someone would say the magic words, you know, Klaatu Virata Nikto, which if somewhere later down the road, if they do play on that with the book and possibly Floyd, you know, the Geist Scrim, I think that could work hand in hand. But the mysterious red button on the tree, you know, to me it felt like they were just the tree was giving them what they want or what they needed, or something like that, or maybe it's just like so sentient and knew what to do. But what killed me was that it reminded me of Courage the Cowardly Dog, and for those of you who know what I'm talking about, there's an episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog where there's this magic tree that gives them what they need. You know, it just falls right out. You know, they need, you know, food, it just pops out. They need a new washer or dryer, it just pops right out. So it reminded me a lot of that. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, go check it out. If not, I'm going to try to find a clip of what I'm talking about and link it down below. If you don't see the link, it's because I couldn't find it. So, but anyway, a lot of good memories there. Very kind of nostalgic for me, especially as a kid who grew up on Evil Dead and Courage the Cowardly Dog. But I think it was pretty funny. But anyway, guys, I just want to say, you know, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully it killed your boredom. If it did, please do the things I just said. If not, you know, it's all good. But, you know, again, thank you guys for everything. And if you guys are going to go check out Lotch's channel, again, link to all his stuff in the description below, as well as a GoFundMe page I made for him. For those of you who don't know, we had a cool and very serious conversation. I don't think cool was the right word to use there, but, you know, it was serious, but it was cool to talk to somebody about the things they're going through. Right now, he's going through this clinical depression. And what I want to do is raise enough money for him to go to RTX. So, if anybody would like to help out, I'll leave the link to the RTX, not the RTX homepage. Sorry, I'm a little tongue twister right now. Don't have my mind right. No, I'm gonna leave a link to their GoFundMe page in the description below for anybody who wants to go check that out, and, you know, help them get there. Which I hope we can raise something. Because even if we raise, you know, our goal is $1,000 to help raise that for him. And I know a lot of people might think I'm BSing and trying to get money for myself. Believe me, I'm not. This is all going to him. You can see that he has a real channel, a real Twitter, and he does put a lot of work out there, you know, especially after 2 years of being on YouTube. So with that in mind, guys, you know, feel free to go check them out. Even if we raise only half, you know, that's still enough for, I'm pretty sure, a plane ticket and, you know, the cost of a 3-day pass to RTX. And even then, that would be, it would still feel like a good feeling for me. So anyway, again, that's it. Just stay tuned for the next video. And stay tuned for our death battle, which is going to be Jotaro versus Kenshiro. A real manly battle. And I don't know who's going to win that one. I don't know a lot about Jotaro. I just know more about Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star than anything else. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, you guys just have an awesome day, alright? Later.